right, so we're gonna do something that I fucking never do to show why I never fucking do it, right? And I'm only doing this because Fabio, the guy behind the camera, was like, you should take apart a motor to show why you don't take apart motors. So we're gonna give this hell, start the goddamn clock and figure out how long this is gonna take me and what the fuck we're gonna learn out of it. So first things first, if there's a nut, a bolt, a screw that I can fucking see, I'm taking it all apart because I want to see what the hell we're working up against. This looks to be a motor that came off of a hot tub potentially.
You are blocking the bubble jet!
All right, so this thing now moves. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take things apart real nice like, and I'm gonna get frustrated, and then I'm gonna start hitting things with things. Of course, that's a 1/4 inch. Also, super fucking veteran move here is if you need a 1/4 inch nut driver, just take your socket out and you got a 1/4 inch nut driver right there. Fucking veteran move. Little hey, how are ya? It's faster for me to change out a battery than it is for me to change out the head. Still nothing. This thing moves, which means I don't really need to take apart this. This is holding this together. And I'll take that out here in a second. Yeah, see, of course the one that I need is in here.
Has this ever happened to you?
That's why I don't mess around with this shit. No idea what that is.
Somebody tell me what this is. What that cost, about $400?
All right, so as you can see, I've taken everything apart that I can see obvious to take apart. I really don't do it, and the reason I don't do it is because it's not profitable. I can see the copper in there. All right. Oh. Who fucking know? I pulled on it, nothing happened. You hit it with a hammer, some things happen. All right, well, there's something. When in doubt, hit it with the fucking hammer. All right, so let's take a look here real quick. This is the shaft, that's all steel. That's plastic. I ain't gonna fuck with that, right? So now the other thing is, all together as a motor, this is let's call it twice the price of sheet iron. I actually just cut the price in half by taking this and putting it with sheet iron. Because if sheet iron's, I think sheet iron's, let's call it 200 a ton right now, so it's 10 cents a pound. Motors are probably 15 to 20 cents a pound. So I'm actually backwards now by throwing that off. So, well, because you gotta extract the good stuff, right? But that's probably gonna be aluminum. I can't just look at this and be like, oh yeah, that's exactly the next thing I need to do to make it happen. I could hit it and it'll crack. And mind you, this is like the cleanest, nicest motor ever too. Like you look at all the other motors in that bin, they're rusty and smaller and pieces of shit. So here it is, this is the copper, that's what we're going after. This copper coil, and even here, this perfect, like, easy motor. We're like 2-3 minutes into this project, easy. Oh, there you go. Hammering time. I'm doing this for the viewers, not for any other fucking reason. Yeah, this is, Fabio came in and was like, hey, I already know the first video we're gonna shoot today is gonna be you taking apart a motor because I wanna see how to do it. And I was like, I don't wanna see how to fucking do it. Like, I don't feel any better about myself right now. Hell, I feel slightly worse. All right, so here's our piece of aluminum. 1 pound at best. Let's see. Let's see, Fabio. Let's see. Let's try to register a 1/2 pound. Come on, 1/2 pound. Nailed it. All right, we're back to 60 cents in the positive category. Yeah, that ain't even fucking copper wire, aluminum. Yeah, see, we get to this point here, there's not a good way of extracting that shit. It's not a good way. Yeah, like we've gone backwards on this project, boys. We got a 60 cent piece of aluminum out of it and took half of our, maybe not half. Actually, I should test it out. Probably 1/4 of our weight out. Yeah, and this is the copper. That's what you're going after. There's not a good way of doing it. Now you see what the inside of a motor is. Again, this is a really nice motor. Well, let's take a look. I'm gonna pull that other piece out that I chucked to see how backwards we went. I'm guessing, just for shits and giggles, 35 pounds on this thing, 7 on this. Let's see. Not even close. 26. I gotta hit the gym. 12. I wasn't even fucking close. All right, so now, 12 pounds at 10 cents a pound. It was 20 cents a pound. We lost 60 cents by taking this apart, and we got 60 cents by getting the aluminum. So we have a break even, like a perfect break even proposition. I obviously didn't weigh this shit ahead of time. There we go. So I spent, how many minutes were we on the clock? 5 minutes? 7 minutes? 6 minutes. There we go. 6 minutes. We made no more dollars, and we got to see what the inside of a motor looked like. So those are 6 minutes of my life I'm not getting back.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And the goal is that 6 minute investment I made to you, proves to you why we don't fuck around, dick around with motors. Go back to scrap. I'm all about that DeWalt life.